Well, hello, Pisces. Welcome to your monthly June check-in. This is the Star Whisperer. I'm really excited to do this reading today. This is going to be a general reading, so I'm not going to be getting into anything specific unless it wants to come through in the cards today. I hope everyone is enjoying their eclipse season and they're thriving during retrograde, and everything is going well for all of you. Again, thank you so much for checking in. I appreciate all of you. And let's just jump right into it to see what's coming through for my Pisces. I am going to start off with some oracle messages from the Moonology deck just to kind of see what direction is coming through for my Pisces, what you need to be aware for, what you need to look out for, just kind of general guidance messages as we dive through this reading today. And I will let you know, one of the things that I feel, give me 1 second. Let me just see what wants to come through. Spiritual. So the first two things that I'm getting through right here is we have the energy is gaining momentum right now. And right next to this, we have that it's a time to take action. So in this month so far, when it comes to June, I definitely feel that it's definitely going to be a progressive month for my Pisces. That card wanted to jump right out. A progressive month for my Pisces as far as taking action, getting things organized, and I also feel that we have that the tough cycle is coming to a close, or it's coming, or it's approaching. I'm so sorry. And when I see this energy, it's, if I had to really tune into this more, what I'm feeling is that some of my Pisces may be going through either ending a bad relationship or really, my ear is ringing as I'm saying this. So there's definitely someone right now that's going through this relationship, and what's happening is that they've been pondering something and they have a hard time in taking action, and that they really know that they should end this relationship. And you might actually be in a relationship with a Capricorn or an Aries. And if this is the case, it's kind of one of the signs that's coming through that you've been really contemplating taking action. And I see that it's from already, this month is going to be of a time of moving forward and stepping beyond this relationship. This can also get definitely into family, that there may be some tough family issues going on, or even in business, or two different things that I'm seeing. So if you are having a hard time in the work field, and you're wondering on what you should do, there's definitely there's progress coming in for you. Like I said, there's progression coming in for you as we go through this month. I'm going to go ahead and take this a step further. We're going to use the Psychic Tarot right here to see what wants to come through. I'm going to pull the first few cards to kind of see what's coming through for my Pisces right now in this month. What does your energy look like? What does Spirit want me to see? I'm going to pull one more. Let's see what's coming through for your general energy right now. What's coming through for my Pisces? Give me 1 second. So, okay, so what the first card that I'm getting actually is the Fertility card in reverse. This is the Empress card in Tarot. And when I'm seeing this, there's a few different messages that I'm getting in here right now, Pisces. I want to let you know that I feel as if right now we really need to focus on some alignment right now. I feel that I'm getting also the root chakra, and I'm also getting the sacral chakra. Both are coming in reverse here as well. And when I see this, it's a very clear sign. And I also want to let you know that I'm getting 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. So there's definitely some synchronicities in these messages for you. And when I'm seeing this, is almost as if right now we're not in alignment right now. When I see this card, it also sometimes represents the birth of something new, the creation. It's this mothering energy. It can also get into money and stuff like this, but it's almost as if right now there's something new that has been trying to come in for you. And what's happening is that it's almost as if we're not in alignment energetically or spiritually with this direction, which is why we're seeing that there's a cycle right here, almost karmic energy that needs to be addressed. And you're aware of this. And I'm also seeing that I'm also getting prosperity begins, but in the reverse as well. So when I see this, you might be going through some financial issues as a result of this relationship right now. or in business, this could definitely be affecting you. And if I was right off the bat, I definitely need to communicate. We need to make sure that you're getting yourself grounded. We need to make sure that you're getting creative again. What I'm seeing here is that we're really missing the root chakra, the sacral chakra, and that heart chakra. We need to get grounded. Go out for walks in nature. Go barefoot out in nature. Let the earth soak up that negative energy that's inside of your body, and really figure out your authentic energy. I feel as if some of my Pisces really don't know who they truly are because they sacrifice so much of themselves. And I feel that in this relationship, or when it comes to work, you've been giving way too much of yourself and your cup is almost empty. And when I'm getting this sacral chakra in reverse as well, right now I feel like you're lacking the creativity, and what's happening is this tough cycle that you're going through is coming to a close. And it's what I need to show you is that we need to take action. Some of you may be lacking some fire energy in your chart, which is why that Aries energy is coming through. But we definitely need to take action because there's something beautiful coming in for you. It doesn't surprise me as well that this is happening during eclipse season, because what I feel for some of you is you might have noticed with the lunar eclipse in Sagittarius at the end of May, that things started to really progress throughout the month of May and into to eclipse season. And you might have come to some realizations about some people, whether that is work or in this relationship. It's the energy that they're showing me. And I feel that you've come to this awareness, and now you're kind of wondering what to do. What are you supposed to do? And the truth is, first we need to take care of yourself. You're giving way too much of yourself right now, and you're being a mother to everyone else but yourself. And you need to take care of yourself. This is, we need to get you back into your alignment and strength of abundance and prosperity, and also fertility. And when I see this word fertility, it's not necessarily being pregnant, although some of you may be pregnant. It's just something where you're not able to birth newness right now into your life. So you may struggle to be manifesting something, and you may be wondering why you're not manifesting something. And it's because we're not in alignment right now, and we need to get this figured out. Because this is where your changes are going to start happening. I'm going to pull some more regarding some of the situations that we're going through. I'm going to go back to the Psychic Tarot. I will be doing some clarifying at the end of this reading, but it is very clear to me right now that my Pisces definitely need to get back to themselves, and they need to start putting themselves first. Because when I'm seeing this base chakra, or the root chakra coming through in the reverse, it is showing there's some identity issues as well. Maybe you're struggling with yourself and trying to figure out who you are as a person. Again, authenticity is very important. But maybe it's because you feel like you've lost yourself in this relationship, or you've given up too much of yourself at work. I just want to let you know, I just dropped a card on the ground, and I can already see it. It's the heart chakra in reverse, giving us a 1, 2, 3, and 4, if you remember from earlier. What I'm seeing here, Pisces, is your heart is hurting right now, and we need to take care of this. And it's directly related to this cycle that you're going through. And we need to get your heart back and opened into the upright position. We need to start doing things that are for you. We need to start speaking your truth and start loving yourself. This also represents to me some self-love energy that's not happening. And having this root chakra in reverse, and having the sacral chakra in reverse, and then getting the fertility. And again, if you look, you could see that heart chakra. That heart chakra is closed right now. It's not open, and we're looking at it in the reverse. Let's see this beautiful yellow aura that's around her right now. It's almost as if your energetic space is not there anymore. And we really need to rebuild that auric space back up for you. We need to work on loving ourselves again. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Let's see what else is coming through. And again, they're just pointing me back to this energy of do you see those two hands that are holding on to this tree? In regular tarot, this would be, you're looking at like an ace card, okay? And when you see this energy, it's the beginning of something, the starting of something. And it's almost as if you should be starting a project, or maybe you should be looking at doing something that's going to be allowing you to bring in more work and more money. But prosperity doesn't also often have to mean money. It can also be a relationship or something, or the end of this. So when I see this, it's almost as if the hands that are coming together, the hands are coming apart right now. And that's kind of what I'm seeing. And yeah, see, so now I'm getting some cards here. I'm getting, here we go, look at this one right here. We have discontentment and boredom. And this is exactly where I'm placing you right now. I feel like right now, and I'm not seeing necessarily boredom as the energy as much as being discontent and unhappiness. And what I'm seeing right now is those chakra colors are not lighting up for me. We're turning away from the chakra colors. We're turning away from all of that. And if you look closely right here, you see how he's looking to the corner. What he's looking at is the darkness. He's not looking at the beautiful castle that's in the background right now. And that's what we really need to focus on right now, is looking around us and looking at the bigger picture of things. There's something beautiful around here. And I want to let you know that this is definitely a sign that I need to encourage you to focus more on being grateful for what is happening around you. Appreciation is very, very important. And there's a beautiful quote that says, if you're not being grateful, by default, you're being ungrateful. So make sure you're taking the time to find the gratitude. And if you are unhappy in the situation, which is very clear right now, and I could feel it in your hearts, we need to see that the path is there, just like it is there by the castle. There's a way for you out of here. There's a way out of this. And you know that there is. It's coming for you. And I do feel that you do see these obstacles and the challenges that are around you right now. You feel like this step to take isn't there for you, but you know what? This step that isn't there for you to take is in your head. You know exactly what to do. It's time to end something that needs to come to a close that's happening. It no longer serves you. And your higher self is definitely trying to guide you here. Let's go ahead and tune into what your higher self wants to share here on this message. They're also showing triple fours right now, 444. If 444 is an angel number that you work with or that you like or that you look for, or say your birthday is on April 4th, or you know someone whose birthday is on April 4th, there's definitely a strong energy on this date with these numbers. So definitely keep an eye out for those. Let's go ahead and see what we see. Your higher self right now, what they are wanting you to do right now. We have the Seven of Wands. We need to stand your ground right now. We really need to get back to you. We really need to get back to putting yourself first. And we really need to get back to this energy of, I feel as if, my Pisces, you've sacrificed so much of yourself. And I feel as if you might even sacrificed your own values. And you might even sacrifice your own beliefs for this specific relationship or work when it comes to money. And so it's almost as if you might be in a job right now where you know it's not what is important to you. It's not your passion. You just don't love it. You're there for the money. And you're being shown every single reason to get out, but you're worried about if you can make more money, or are you going to be able to get a job somewhere else right now, given what's happening right now with the economy. And your guides want to tell you that, yes, there is an opportunity for you. And when it comes to the relationship, you need to learn to set boundaries, because boundaries are a huge thing for you right now. And I know that boundaries are hard, but you need to learn to say no, and you need to learn to put yourself first, and you need to learn to establish what your beliefs are, because it is showing me right here that right now we are not standing our ground. Your higher self and your guides want you to learn how to stand your ground for the people that are around you. The other energy that I'm getting right now, this is Three of Cups energy. And when I see this, I want to let you know that your guides want you to really, maybe you've stopped hanging out with your friends. I'm getting an energy that some of you might have even sacrificed some of your friendships, your best friends, or something like this for a relationship that you're in. And maybe it's almost as if the person that you're with didn't like your friends, and they thought that your friends were not the right fit for you, and you believed that person. And so you would cut off your friends. And it's trying to tell me that we need to get back to celebrations. We need to get back to the joyness of things and not feel guilty for that. You're an independent person. And when it comes to your career, make sure that you don't stop enjoying your life. Don't sacrifice too much of yourself in your work life where you don't have time to play. And that's kind of what I'm seeing here for you. I feel that your higher self wants you to get back to the joyousness of life. But you need to learn to set those boundaries. And then the follow-up to this is your crown chakra. I'm going to let you know, Pisces, this is a very, very clear message for me that's coming through. And I just want to let you know, this did come in the reverse for me. So when I'm seeing this energy, I have your crown chakra, your root chakra, your sacral chakra, your heart chakra twice. I am getting some throat chakra energy here as well. I wouldn't be surprised if it's going to come out later in the poll. But what I'm feeling for you right now is we need to get your chakras in alignment. You are energetically not there. It's almost as if your chakras are going like this, or they're dimmed, or like Swiss cheese. The energy is just not getting through. And so right now it's showing to me that your guides have been trying to communicate this information to you for a very long time. And it's almost as if this cycle that you're going through was meant to come to a close. But you've been putting it off because you've been afraid, because it requires for you to stand your ground. But it shows me as well that we don't believe in ourselves. We have a hard time believing in ourselves. And right now you feel drained. And you really don't know who you are. And you've kind of made this relationship or your work opportunity as your identity. And to shed that identity is a huge thing for you. But your guides want you to do this because there's something new and exciting trying to come in for you. A new chapter, a new phase for you. I want to pull just a little deeper. I want to look now just kind of at the unconscious, or what's happening beneath you. Give me 1 second. I want to see what they want to show me for what's happening unconsciously, what is happening beneath you. Show me this. Okay. So I'm definitely getting some money energy. I'm going to show you what this is in just a minute. What they're showing to me is almost as if... Okay. Yeah, see, this is... So you may actually be in a relationship right now where you're financially involved with each other. And maybe your finances really started going downhill. Because unconsciously what I'm seeing right here, or on what's happening underneath, or what's trying to come out or show you, is I think part of it is that there's money involved. You're wanting more money. You're wanting, I mean, we all want more money, but it's showing to me that you're really wanting more on the inside, but you're not communicating this. And what's showing to me is that it's really trying to come through, and this is why this is all trying to happen for you. It's also showing to me that you want out. This is showing to me that you want a new relationship. You want something new. There's something. This is Ace of Cups energy. This is a new love energy. This is not what you're currently going through right now. There's a new cycle that's trying to start for you, and you're just being guided into this right now. And what it's showing to me is that for the longest time we've been blocking this energy off. And your guides are trying to say, like, yoo-hoo, like, come on, like, let's wake up, like, we have to move forward, we can't stop here. I'm just going to quickly dabble into the past really quick. I just want 1 or 2 cards to see what is representative of this energy in the past. That was a lot of energies that were coming through. We're going to take those. Is there any more that want to come through right here? Oh. Okay. So I just want to, on the top of the deck, I'm going to talk about this in just a minute, but I do have some cards that want to come through. We have a few cards. How would you like to receive? Okay. So this is how they want, this is what I'm seeing in the past energy. Let's first talk about, like I was saying, this is, for me, this is all about karma. This is the wheel of life coming in for you. And when I see this, it represents a lot of karmic energy that is around you right now, a cycle that is getting ready to be closed. But it's also showing me that this is energy from the past that you're still carrying into this present situation. You haven't let it go. And it's showing to me that you really do have to let this go. What it's showing to me is that you've had opportunities in the past that you've denied from fear. This is the Fool energy from regular tarot. And what it's showing to me is that you were afraid and you were resistant to taking this leap of faith in the next direction to maybe even travel the world. Some of you might have been in a position to travel and you pushed it off for this relationship, or you might have pushed off a job opportunity for this relationship because it is directly affecting your ability in this. What is also showing me is some of you might have, this is not your first time around the rodeo, which is why I'm getting this karmic energy. Some of you might have been in a marriage before this whole entire dynamic. You might have been in a bad relationship, or you might even had 2 parents that might have gotten divorced at a young age, which could have influenced your vision or your beliefs on all of this, which has caused you to be in this cycle, to accept certain behaviors or actions instead of creating your own. It's also showing me that right now you might have had a very hard time making choices in the past. You've been misled and misguided. And why is this happening is because you haven't taken the time really to get centered with yourself and ask yourself those bigger questions about you and meditating. You haven't taken that time to do this. And what it also is showing to me, I'm getting more energy for you, that the past you've been lied to, you've been deceived by people, and it's showing to me that you've haven't let this energy go. We haven't moved past it. There was someone in the past that really was hiding something from you, and it's something, again, that is still coming through. All of this energy regarding romance is definitely coming through, and I'm letting you know that right now with this eclipse energy coming in, now's the time for you really to let this all go, because there's a future coming in for you, and that's what we're about to dive into. But I want to let you know there is goodness coming for you. I can already see it. It is time to cut this out. There is someone in your life right now. This could be the Aries. This could be a Capricorn. I'm getting a lot of fire energy, so we're looking at Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I was looking at Capricorn energy or Taurus energy, and I was getting a lot of water energy around you as well. So it could be, again, a Cancer or a Scorpio or even a Pisces as well. But there's a lot of draining energy around you right now. And it's almost as if the water that you had in all of your cups are gone right now, and we need to fill those back up. I just want to quickly look at what is kind of the outcome of this current situation of what we're going through right now with my Pisces. I want my spirit guides to kind of show me what they want to show as far as the outcome of all this. What do they need to see and hear? What do they need to know? Let's see. The first two cards that we have coming in here. Okay. So first we have victory and success. Movement forward, positive movement forward here, guys. If you're wondering if this is the wrong move, and again, I can't. I just want to let you know I forgot to bring this up. My guides are not bringing this to my attention. Moving on. Again, moving on energy in both of these cards right here. It's time for you to move forward in all this, and you will be able to do this and feel like you're able to move forward in a positive direction. What is also coming through, and I just want to let you know, I don't know if these are numbers for someone. Again, people think they're evil numbers, but they're not. But I'm getting 666 here. Definitely some synchronicities for you here. Just want to pay attention to the numbers. I actually got, just to let you know, I got actually all 4 6s here. So actually I got more 6s. Sixes are very prevalent right now. So you could definitely be involved with a Cancer sign. The Cancer energy, the end of June type of energy. This could also represent that this transition was meant to happen in June. But what I will let you know, what I do see for you coming forward and through this is I see you finally opening up this third eye energy, finally having a vision for what your life is supposed to be like, and getting back in alignment with those visions and beliefs and passions and goals. And I'm also seeing you finally learning how to stand your truth and speak your truth. It's time for you to never let anyone treat you the way that they've been treating you. It's time to put your foot down and say, no one can treat me this way. I'm an independent person, and this is how I'm going to live my life. And if they can't accept that, they got to go. And the last thing is I do see you moving past this situation. I do see you moving on beyond this. This is emotional loss, but look at his face. Look how he's holding his heart, how he's looking, and look at the brightness in the background. He's moving forward and on beyond this. That's exactly what I see for you in this month of June. It's time to move on past this relationship. It's time to move on past this work situation that is happening, because it definitely has affected you significantly. I'm going to pull some deeper messages here. I'm actually going to be using an angel tarot, but it's actually based in the oracle. I want to just see what's coming out for you, what angels are with you, if there's any deeper messages that we can add on top of this to help you as we go through this. But I will let you know this is a very clear message for my Pisces. I feel that as you begin to accept that it is time to move forward, which is what I feel like is happening right now, you're finally accepting that this is how it was meant to be for you. And accepting that this relationship was not the relationship for you. Let me just pull. Let's see what's coming through from my beautiful Pisces. So we have the Page of Swords. Refuge governs dreams and reveals mysteries hidden from the mortals. I'm going to talk about that in just a minute. We have the Four of Cups. Healing energy. This is the angel of healing. One of the angels of healing. It also has protection from others, safety and travel. And the last one I want to share with you is we have the Four of Pentacles, self-atonement, curing mental illnesses, more healing energy. So I just want to let you know, and then we also have the Ten of Wands on the bottom, and this is all about spiritual communication. Again, I'm going to talk a little bit about both of the meanings from the tarot, but also from the oracle perspective. But I want to let you know what I am seeing here with the original cards. We have the Page of Swords coming in. And again, it talks about refuge and the guidance from your dreams and just making sure that you're on your right path. And I'm going to let you know here, I am seeing a little bit of innocence with some of you. And I want you to know that I feel as if you're looking at the situation right now, and I think you did look at this person like they were a dream in the beginning, but things have changed. What has happened is you've learned about this person a little bit more. or you learned a little bit more about the job, and you've learned the truth, or you've revealed things that they were never talking about with you. And what has happened is it's made you question everything. And I want to let you know that you are definitely being protected and guided right now by your angels when it comes to this dynamic. And I want to let you know that right now is the time for healing with this Three of Cups energy. I feel that you definitely need to work on some healing. Three of Cups, oh, sorry, did I say Three of Cups? This is actually the Four of Cups. I'm so sorry. Three of Cups energy is actually, we were talking about the rejoice and celebration. So that may be something, again, could be very strong for you. Maybe you really put off your celebrating with friends and family for this specific dynamic. You can't do that. You need to put yourself first and hang out with your friends, hang out with your family. And when I see this Four of Cups energy, again, this gets a little bit into foundational type of energy. As fours do, 4 and 4 represents a foundation. But in this specific sake, he's talking a little bit about healing capacity. And I want to let you know that now is the time for you to really focus on this healing energy. Now is the time for you to really heal from this relationship and realize that there are angels and spirit guides around you that are trying to help you heal from this dynamic. And this also does get into this idea that if you're planning on wanting to travel, know that you will be safe, but I would definitely wait until after the 23rd of June. If you're planning on doing any major traveling, it's just the message that they're communicating in here. You will be safe in travel. Everything is working for you. You will be protected. Energy is coming in here. Just letting you know, it does say the God of deflecting evil. So I do see you being very well protected from your angels. Or not from your angels, but with your angels. And then I am getting this Four of Pentacles energy, and this is all about self-atonement, deliverance from persecution. And I want you just to look at this image. This is your guardian angel right now, and what I'm seeing right now is they are picking you up, and they are taking you out. They are saying, you need to get up and out of this relationship and this job. They are picking you up and taking you away. Or if you want to look at it differently, they are picking up the relationship that you're in right now. They are picking up your job and carrying it away from you because you are not meant for this right now. It is time for you to go. And they're going to shut that door. Just so that you know, because there are some things that we need to release here. And I just want to let you know, and again, it actually says on the top of it, God liberating the oppressed. Okay? I feel that when it comes to this energy, one of the reasons why it's coming through is you have felt tied down, you have felt trapped, you don't feel like you can necessarily breathe, which is why the throat chakra, you don't know how to communicate. And this is why I do feel like I'm getting that fire sign energy. Aries and Capricorn energy is very strong for me because they could be very controlling sometimes. And then I do feel that you've bared the weight of this relationship with this Ten of Wands energy. And I feel for you that one of the biggest things that you need to take out of this with this angel card is you really need to open up your communication with the spiritual realm. Learn to communicate with your spirit guides. Learn to communicate with your angels. We need to get you back in alignment with your energetic self as a spiritual being in this physical world. There's just so much that's happening for you right now. And I just want to let, on the bottom of the deck over here, we have affinity and friendship. Obtain the friendships of anyone. I feel like you've put a lot of your friends aside, and it is time for you to get back in alignment. And I feel that it's just, you've sacrificed a lot for the situation. It is time to let that go. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck over here. We have foundational energy. I was just talking about this. This is root chakra energy again. So when I see this, it's really about building ourselves back up, standing our ground energy, building up our authentic self. You see how strong he looks right here? He understands himself. He's building himself up right here. That's exactly what you need to do. I'm going to pull some oracle messages here to see what wants to come through on this right here to give you some guidance or direction as you begin to move forward. Let me pull two more, and then I'm going to pull. So the first thing, I'm going to show you this card in just 1 second. The first thing that's coming in right here is questioning everything, which I feel like you're finally starting to do. You finally question things. You've been guided because Source, Universe, Spirit Guides, and Angels are trying to get you out of a situation. They're trying to rescue you. And Yeah, see, this is what we're talking about. Let's first start off with this. It's lifting the veil, questioning everything. This is exactly what I feel like you're starting to do. But I don't want you to stop. I don't want you to give in to other people, and I don't want you to believe any major excuses right now. Question everything, and I want you to realize that anything in your life right now that is not serving you needs to go. They're actually showing me this beautiful image right now. I feel what you really need to do is some major releasing exercises. They're showing me this beautiful image, and again, this is very specific, and I'm not sure if this is going to resonate with everyone, but getting one of those Chinese lanterns and tying a letter to the bottom of it and letting it go to the universe and releasing whatever that is that needs to go. It's time for this to go. And that's kind of what I'm seeing for you. This is also showing me that you also may be a moon baby, meaning you were born under the moon, less the sun. And maybe you should do a little bit more work with the moon or enjoy being outside at night a little bit more with the stars. But it's definitely an energy that you need to lift the veil that's around you. And I feel like you're finally starting to do that. Because it almost feels like this situation that you're going through, it feels like you were under a veil or under a curse or under like a shade or something, and you finally released yourself from the situation. But the biggest thing, and this is for you, my Pisces, this is all about setting boundaries and not putting yourself in codependent relationships. And I feel like this is exactly where you are right now. You might have been in a codependent relationship at work, or you might have been in a codependent relationship romantically. You might have been relying too much on someone else, and they might have been relying too much on you. You need to learn to set boundaries. This is very, very important, and realize that you need to love yourself and trust in yourself, and realize that the universe has you guided. And this is the most important thing of all, is we have activated Earth. This is all about trusting the universe where you're being led. This is showing to me right now that you might not even know this, but this is all about ley lines, and ley lines are the magical energy currents that are underneath the earth that connect everything. It's a very unique concept. If you haven't learned about it, go ahead and just Google ley lines, and you'll learn all about this. They're magical currents, and are energy currents that are under the earth, and that run everywhere. When you learn more about the ancient structures here on Earth, you're going to learn about how they're all on different ley lines here on Earth. What this is showing to me is that you actually may be located near one of these power places, one of these locations where it's a high energy point. And if you're not, you may want to learn a little bit more about your area. Pay attention to circles in nature. Pay attention to stone circles. If you notice the placements, these are very important locations. It's also showing to me that maybe you've been wanting to go to Stonehenge or something like this, or maybe you've been there before, or maybe you felt the magic of these places. But it's definitely an energy of getting in tune with the activation of the earth, definitely getting out, getting grounded again, but realizing that you're being guided. And imagine that there's a magical current of energy underneath your feet guiding you in the right direction. Trust in your intuition, because you are a very intuitive person, and never forget that. Don't let anyone take that away from you. I'm going to pull one last message here. This is going to be a spirit animal to leave you with. Oh, that one just wanted to come right out. Would you like to receive? This one? Okay, I'm going to pull one more. We have the whale spirit. I'm going to show this to you in just a minute. Please show me the cards that they need to see. What's the... One of the biggest things that I feel, and I'm going to let you know when I see this, I'm getting two messages here with this whale spirit. One is the whale spirit, and the next one is the parrot spirit. Let's talk about this whale for a minute. Whales are beautiful energy, so I just want you to love it. It's trusting in this great mystery. And I want you to realize that this gets into this idea that, yes, life is a mystery, but there's something perfect that is happening for you right now. It is happening for you. And you have to realize that not everything that has happened in your life right now was against you. It's pushing you in a specific direction. And sometimes things happen in our lives to help you, because there's something bigger for you. And you need these experiences to help shape you so that you can communicate better and more effectively to help and heal other people in this world. And when I'm seeing this whale spirit, I need you to trust in the mystery of life and trust in the universe that everything is working out for you. And just like a whale, you need to learn to sing your song in the middle of the ocean for everyone to hear. And this is all about getting in tune with your authentic self. I want you to learn to sing your song. What is your song? And learn to sing that song for everyone, so everyone can hear it and not let anyone take that song away from you. And then we have the parrot energy. And this for me, I feel is unique because I feel as if because of this specific relationship or at work, you might have been a follower or following people. And this is what I was talking about earlier regarding sacrificing your own beliefs and values for other people. And because of that, you might have not have been even speaking your own words or not language, but speaking the way that you normally would to people. And this is showing to me that you may have given that up. And you might have hurt some people recently. You need to forgive yourself for those things, but you need to watch your own words. And remember, your words are like spells. They do different things. Every time you speak, you're casting a spell. You're attracting something with those words that you're saying. So be careful when you speak to someone, or when you speak out loud, or when you think in your head. But with this being said, I want to make sure that you're always being careful of what you say, so you're speaking your own words and your own truth. And I feel like this has been very hard for you, so I want to make sure that you remember to speak your truth and speak your own truth. Don't speak someone else's truth. And again, a very strong sign for you to go within, discover yourself, learn about yourself, love yourself, and emanate that to the world, because that's who we need. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading for June. I loved it. If any of these messages resonated with you, I'd love for you guys to comment down below and let me know. And if you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, you can definitely shoot me a message over on Instagram or on Facebook, and let me know what you're interested in. I can let you know what my availability looks like at that time. I do have a website coming out soon. I can't announce anything just yet, but it is in the works. I appreciate all of your time and all of your likes and all of your subscribes. You guys are amazing. I hope you loved today's message. Again, let me know what you guys think down below, and I look forward to seeing you in your next reading. Bye-bye for now.